Okay, let's hear now from our NASCAR Nationwide Series points leader, and that's Chase Elliott. He came in ninth tonight, and he's got, I believe, a 42-point lead now in the points. And Chase, let's talk about your performance tonight. Certainly had a good race car, led some laps, and were up front. And I'm sure you would have liked to have had a better than a ninth place finish, but just talk about how things unfolded for you, and then maybe just talk about, now you got 2 weeks kind of to recharge and get ready for those last few races before Homestead. Maybe just talk about your outlook right now.
Yeah, well, this tonight was certainly a little bit of a roller coaster for us. We were, at times had the lead, and we had a really fast car, and kind of we played the aggressive strategy on pit road. We've had that done to us a lot this year, where guys play an aggressive strategy on us, and we kind of take the conservative side. We've had that bite us quite a bit this year. So I think Greg made some good calls on taking the aggression and applying that to pit road and taking two and trying to pit when guys don't and put them a lap down. And I guess in a way it was great, because for once we actually pitted when everybody else didn't, and the caution came out in our favor, or what we thought was in our favor at the time. And what had happened was the guys that were all lapped down had to stay out. They couldn't put on tires. So I thought we were one-upped on them, because we had some scuffed tires from the beginning of the race still left in the pit. So had those guys pitted, that would have been a really good thing for us. But unfortunately, we kind of got caught on the bad end of that. And I think the biggest thing was having the lead 4 or 5 times on restarts, and I couldn't manage to come back around with the lead. So that's just pretty pitiful for me to not know how to restart a race, honestly. So I think a lot of it is due to that.
Take questions now for Chase. If you have one, raise your hand. Any questions for Chase Elliott? Let's go, Stan.
Stan Creekmore with Competition Plus. Chase, can you expand on that even just a little bit more? You just felt like tonight you weren't prepared for the restarts, or is that one of the more dominant things that you're trying to get better experience at?
I'm always trying to get better experience at everything. And regardless, being the first season on the nationwide side, you restart. Restarts happen in any form of racing that you do along the way. Short track racing, go-karts, it doesn't matter. So I would, for myself, I would think I would know how to restart a race, at this point. And just did not do my job whatsoever tonight in that aspect. So I completely let my guys down there for them to give me the lead that many times and to not come back around to the flag with the lead. That is 100% pitiful, in all honesty.
Are there additional questions, Deb?
Chase, Deb Williams, RacingToday.com. You've got 2 weeks off now after this long stretch, and then you'll go into 3 straight weeks. How are you going to prepare yourself for those final 3 races over these next 2 weeks?
I'm going to try to go find as many short track races to go run as I can. I think more than anything, it's just because I like to go race rather than I do sit at home. So I would much rather be racing than have a couple off weeks for sure. But we'll, I think these 2 off weeks are important in a way for the guys on the nationwide side. It can be a really good thing, and it can be a time to really step up your program and massage on those cars. And it can also go the other way if you're not up on your game and doing that. So we got to make sure that we do our end at the shop to really make those cars for those last 3 weeks as best that we can. And I need to make sure I do my part to just try to step up and make sure that I'm, as well prepared as I can be before we go to Texas.
Anybody else for Chase Elliott? Chase, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Good job.